All right, so many of you probably are curious. So here you go. This is the scene mere moments before I began a journey of empathy with disabled people. Artist's impression, of course, 5-year-old, so may have been slightly exaggerated. Now, the details of this parable have been changed to protect the guilty and also to offend the innocent. That's you, by the way. But no matter where you fall on the guilty-innocent spectrum, I invite you to at least pretend to laugh at my jokes and make things go a lot more smoothly. So one word, what do you think the most dangerous form of research is? Shout out your answers. Come on, we only have 5 seconds. Research. What was that? No research. Oh, I thought you said surveys. But yeah, surveys are pretty dangerous as well, so good one. If you give a user a glass of wine, she's gonna go crazy. No, but yeah, surveys, very dangerous. You actually send a monkey into cyberspace to try to evaluate how people feel about the product, and of course they're gonna lie. They're gonna also use those open-ended questions to just complain about missing features. So yeah, surveys are very problematic. Words are easily misinterpreted and ambiguous. They often lack context, and they all right, skipping ahead. Surveys also limit the ability to create conversations, to have Socratic questioning, and constantly ask why over and over and over again until the user falls into a state of depression and starts questioning the meaning of life. All to find out that the feature they were complaining about that didn't exist was there. It was just buried in a dang hamburger menu. Right? So non-ethnographic research, surveys, interviews, focus groups, those should help us generate assumptions, never validate them. You all know what happens when we assume, right? You've heard the saying, say it with me. When you assume, you may get it wrong. Wait, did you just assume something? So back to our story, let's change it up a bit. Let's say that our user now has a connection with you, and you want to do some ethnographic research, some contextual observation of, let's pretend it's a TV app. So you make a connection, you schedule a home visit. What you don't realize, though, is that before you get to their house, they clean everything, because there's one of 4 situations in which people actually clean their house. So you've lost some context there that could have informed a product decision. Maybe, maybe not, but that's why ethnographic research is also tricky. As UX professionals, our purpose is really to drive authenticity and create value, but product decisions shouldn't be feature-oriented, and this chart is exactly why. When we're solving problems, we can do it without creating new features. And we could take care of multiple feature requests with a single solution by saying no. Although sometimes small changes may make sense, but there comes a point at which it makes sense to just spin off a new product, and that's where co-creation can come in handy. Procreation is fun too, but I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about, and I'm not talking about the illicit, potentially lethal substance, you know, the bubbly brown liquid that can purportedly dissolve nails, let alone what it might do to your stomach. Also not talking about making an illegal white powder, but I am talking about collaborating with your users. So let's get back to our story. You invite your users to collaborate with your design team, and you bring in some other users that you've found relevant and creative and valuable, and you solve problems together. And chances are, if you also pour them a glass of wine, they'll create some killer features. They'll ideate some killer product concepts with you. Or surveys, that works too. But the main takeaway, I think, is this. It's that surveys can't replace conversations, which can't replace observation, which can't replace co-creation. And the reverse is also true. Each of these types of learning drive out different levels of authenticity and value. So use each one wisely, and don't rely on just one. Thanks for coming out. I do run the A2UX. That's our meetup in Ann Arbor, so if you want more phenomenal opportunities to learn some of this stuff, I invite you out, a2ux.com over there. And who's here from Lansing tonight? Yeah, lnux.co, not com. Co as in co-creation. That would get, so either of those domains will direct you to the meetup group, and I encourage you to come out. And we're also looking for speakers, so I invite you to reach out to me, and let's do some awesome stuff together. Thank you.